I have no idea how this video is going to turn out today. Is it going to be a good one? Is it going to be a bad one? It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a big epic edit. Fireworks, explosions, guns. It's not going to happen today though. Next week maybe. So everybody, for this week's video I had something really good planned. I was going to go out into my little coppice, little woodland just there that you've seen me in a million times. I was going to light a fire and I was going to cook you something entirely different. The problem is it's blowing a bloody gale out there, and the way I see it, we've got three choices. There's either not going to be a video, which really isn't a choice. There's either going to be a video with loads of wind noise and people complaining and whining down in the comments, or I can go to the trailer and cook the meal. Video's not going to be as fancy, no drone footage, no lighting a fire, because we'll do it all on the gas. So apologies right off the bat for this week's video. I am going to cook something a little bit different. I am going to take you to the trailer and cook it. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I've just literally arrived at the barn, as you probably saw with the intro footage. That what I said before at home, it's calling me out as a liar, because it doesn't actually seem that windy in the yard. But if I turn around and show you the top of that tree up there, hopefully the camera's picking it up and it's blowing about a little bit. And indeed, all these leaves and everything just here are also blowing about. You can probably hear it. And all those trees over there, if you look at the tops of them, let me zoom in a little bit, you'll be able to see them blowing about. So the weather just wasn't fine. Whoa! The weather just wasn't fine for us to do a video out in the field. So let's take a walk down to the trailer. So as I just mentioned, I just got here. I'm going to check what kind of state the trailer's in, see if it's been tampered with or fiddled with. I don't think it will. Where it's parked here is very rural, shall we say. There'll be nobody here. But yep, she is as is. I think what I might do as the sun's out is push the trailer to the entrance just so it's poking out, so the solar panels can charge the battery. So now we've got it in situ just here at the doorway. The sunlight's banging off those solar panels, so I'll be getting some power in the batteries. Just going to pop the back open and see what kind of mess it's in. Shouldn't be that messy in there because I only had it open about a week ago at the most. So yeah, and then I'll get the food out the back and we'll start cooking. Oh, use the key the right way. There we go. Just as I left it. Let's grab this stick and just pop it in place just here. This is what I use when I'm down at the barn, it just seems to make sense. So last time I was here I noticed I was running out of a few little supplies. So it's only a couple of little things. I've just brought them to replenish basically what I was running out of. This is the new stove because the other one went faulty. This is the one I usually use when I'm lightweighting, as well as a jet ball and a few other things. I got some milk to make a brew. I got some fire lighters that were lying about at home. I don't really use them when I'm lightweighting, so they may as well stay at the trailer. I got my wooden plate. Oh, it smells of garlic in here. I brought some oil for today's meal. Wipes for quickly wiping your hands, and some antibacterial wipes because this one's getting a little bit low, and yeah, it's been left open. It's lost its adhesiveness, so it doesn't shut anymore, so they're drying out. I bought some 3-in-1 coffees, although I brought some milk today, so I'm not going to be using them. and I've brought the ingredients for today's meal. Right, first things first, let's get the kettle on to make a brew. Just using the little lightweight Vango stove that I usually take lightweighting with me. So now the important bit's done, the old coffee. Let's talk about this new stove. So this new stove I bought off Amazon just because I wanted a cheap fix, a cheap quick fix. I think it was about 19 quid. And it goes up to 35 watts of power, so it's quite a powerful one. It's on the old braided line there, so I can have it quite far away from the gas bottle. And yeah, it'll do the job in a trailer. And the beauty of this is I can put it outside on the table and cook on the table when I don't want to cook on the back of the trailer. So it's perfect for all my needs. It's also a lot smaller and a lot more lightweight than the last one was. Anyway, I'm going to crack on, get my ingredients out and show you what we're going to be cooking today. Right, now I did prepare a lot of these ingredients at home, just for ease really. It's not really practical to cook this meal out in the field, so I'm glad we've come to the trailer today. But in here, I finally cut up some chicken. Any chicken of your choice, any part of the chicken rather, of your choice. It's only a small piece because I'm only cooking for myself today. I've also chopped up some garlic, some mushrooms, some red chilli, some garlic, and I've put in some peas and sweet corn as well as an afterthought. So you're not going to see them in the ingredients list, but I will include them right at the end of the video when I give you a list of what I've used. I've got 2 eggs in my little egg carrier as to not break them or smash them. And I've got the all-important sauces. I've just mixed all 3. You will see from the footage and from the photos at the end what sauces they are, because I can't remember their names. But I have put some soy sauce in there, so I've mixed all 3 sauces together, and that's the seasoning, the only seasoning I'm going to use today. I'm not going to use salt or pepper or anything else. And this is pre-cooked rice. I cooked this last night, and I've just left it in the fridge overnight. It's just basmati rice, or whatever rice you've got really, but that's the rice I'm going to use. And as the title of the video would suggest, it's going to be like a chicken egg fried rice kind of thing. Turn it down a bit because it's far too hot. Keep it moving. For the purpose of this video, I'm actually using a wooden spoon and not a spatula. So before Neil comments, it's a spoon, not a spatula, dude. Right, so all I've done to the chicken is I've cut it up very fine. As with all the ingredients, everything's just done really small so it cooks really quick. So it didn't take as long to cook through. Right, we're going to go in with the vegetables right now. Which is far too many, but it's going to be a big meal. So that's all the vegetables in, hoping you can see that. And literally this meal should only take, you know, under 10 minutes to cook really from scratch. Right, all I'm trying to do here is get rid of this liquid, to boil this liquid away. Once this liquid's gone, I can have my eggs. So we're ready for our eggs. I'll quickly crack them in. Try not to get any shell in there, of course. The bin is just underneath the camera. That's our 2 eggs in there. Whack that heat up just a little bit and get everything whisked in together. Keep it moving at this stage, just so yeah, it doesn't all stick together and become an omelette. So you keep it moving, it'll keep it all into bits, which is how you want it. My heat is way too high there, so we need to flick it down a little bit because everything's starting to stick. You kind of want a scrambled egg consistency with the vegetables in there and the chicken. Get in there right now. Right, that's about the consistency we want now. Just a little while longer, and then we'll crack the rice in there and add our spices just to finish with, and that'll be the meal done. So I'll make a little bit of a well in the centre. And about 2/3 of my rice, I think, like so. The rest can come home. Get it all in together. Obviously the rice has been refrigerated overnight, so it's going to be quite cold, so you want to kind of move it about so you get the heat throughout all of the rice and get everything heated up. But you can see the egg in there, you can see the burst of red coming through from the chilies, you can see the peas and the sweet corn, which is the main reason I added them, really, just for a bit of colour. Right, that's been going a few minutes now. Time for the last herbs and spices and a bit of soy sauce to go in. So you want that to fry off a little bit and get a little bit warm, and then we'll just mix it all in. And we're done. So get that all worked in, make sure everything's coated. Those spices are quite, one of them's quite spicy and the other one's quite sweet. So you get a really good mixture of quite a few flavours when you use them. I think they're from Indonesia. They're an Indonesian spice. But there you go, that's about ready. Right, I'll dish this up and I'll bring you in for a close-up. Now, at the risk of getting ridiculed, I'm going to give you a little bit of a close-up. It's not my best work, if I'm completely honest. There you go. Did you see that? That's all you... No. There you go. It's just come out a little bit moist, that's all. But I'll set the camera up quickly, I'll get my chair out, I sit down and eat it, and I'll give you my opinion on how it tastes. I'm sure it tastes a lot better than it looks, because it looks like a sloppy mess. Right folks, quickly fetch you back just to see me gobble in a bit of this. I have already started it, and I've had it before, so I know how good it tastes. Just unfortunate that I used a basmati rice instead of long grain rice this time, so it looks a little bit moist and sloppy. It should look a little bit drier than that, in all fairness. But I wanted to show you something different. I've shown you the breakfasts, I've shown you the sandwiches, I've shown you the steaks. This is a chicken and egg fried rice. Not many outdoors people do stuff like that. And believe me when I tell you, it gives me food in my mouthful. So good, so good. Those spices that I put in, those jarred spices, next level. Take this to the next level. It's absolutely fantastic. Right, I've just paused my stuff in my face just for a few seconds, just to kind of bring you back and let you know what's coming up on the channel. A few people have requested a sharpening video, knife sharpening video. I am going to do that, but I wanted to take a quick break from the knives because it's turned, my channel's turning into like British bushcraft knives or something crazy. If you don't follow Dutch bushcraft knives, go and watch those lads. They're brilliant, very entertaining lads. But I'm not really per se a knife channel. Those guys are far more educated on knives and knife steels than me. I've just been collecting them for a while and I know a little bit about them. But I will show you a knife sharpening video very soon. Not quite sure whether we're going to film it at the back of the trailer, whether I'm going to film it at home. I'm not sure of the logistics of it, but I'll work it out and I'll bring you a sharpening video. Somebody asked to catch and cook, either pigeon or rabbit or something. That will be coming too. I'll take the rifle out, I'll show it from start to finish. And yeah, I'll show you a catch and cook. I have actually done a catch and cook recently, but I didn't film it. Here's a picture. Me cooking a bit of pigeon on the Trangier it was, in the middle of the field on the back of my landing. But yeah, I will show you that. I will film that and show you that. As well as any other suggestions you may have, always feel free to comment in the comment section below these videos and let me know what you want to see, what videos you have in mind. I might not be thinking, I might be having a bad day and not thinking straight. So just let me know what you want to see. We're going to get out and use this thing as soon as we can. I've just got to get the big Land Rover, the 90, MOT'd. It is taxed and tested. I've just not had it MOT'd because we've not been using it. We've not been able to use it. We've not been able to go anywhere. But I am going to get out in the old trailer and get it used this year. Lockdown or not lockdown, I'm fed up giving a shit, so I'm just going to get out and use it. I'm friends with lots of farmers around here, so I'll get into a field or I'll get into a coppice or I'll get somewhere. I will get somewhere and film some videos. I'm fed up being locked away in my house. But yeah, right, I'm going to flick the camera off now for the day. Most of my stuff's down there, ready just to be chucked in the headphone, taken home. I'm just going to clean some bits up on the back of here, finish eating, push the trailer in and get my ass home. just chill for the rest of the evening. Alright folks, I hope you're all well. Please do leave the thumbs up. The turnout on the last few videos has been outstanding. I can't thank you all enough. What I will ask is, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I've noticed that over 80 or 85% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. Really does help if you just click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and there's no reason for you not to do it. Basically, it helps us out endlessly. So any people you watch regularly, please do subscribe to their channel, not just mine. It does help us out an awful lot. The thumbs up and the comments and the sharing of my videos also help me get out there. Anyway folks, hope you enjoyed that video. A little bit different, a little bit of a different meal, a little bit of a different style. And I'll see you on the next adventure, eh? You all take care.